Okay, and we're back with another Magento how-to. This time on attributes once again. I know it's tedious, but try and speed things up with how to add multiple attributes to products using Excel actually, or CSV files. So you can use a number of different pieces of software to open that. Obviously, I choose Excel personally. Okay, so we go to, first of all, we're going to System, Import, Export, Profiles. Then we'll get this. No, sorry, we won't. We'll come to this one next, but what we'll get initially, it's best to be thorough, so just let that load up. What we'll get is a choice here. We go on Export All Products down here. And it all loads up in its own time. And here we go. Okay, so then we go on, that's going to tell us where it's going, so var/export, and the file name, we can change that if you want. Probably a good idea to change to the date or something like that to make it easy to remember when you last did this. You can also run in an MS Excel XML file if it makes it easier for you. I prefer CSV. Okay, go and run profile. We run that like this. And when that's finished, so now I'm just going to use my FTP software and grab that. Okay. Export all product. Wow, there. That's currently what we've got on our website. We've only got a few so far. Bit much at first, isn't it, to look at? But what we're looking at importantly is the one that we'd worked on last time. Well, we saw last time was the princess on the bed. Right. So I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of those. Everything except a princess on the bed, because those are the ones, except for the top one, which just shows the different columns. And that's what's making up one of the files at the moment, with all the different attributes there, category IDs appropriately placed, etc. all and across here. Quite a lot to look at, isn't it? So what we're going to do, make things easy, grab the first one. Oh, there we go. Click it. I'm going to put it on a new one just to keep it separate. Copy everything. So, and at first you might want to go across and see what each different column, which titles across here, with what each one does. So looking across, you want to put a unique value in here. So print 3, 6x4, mat. Doesn't matter too much about the category IDs, remember, at this point. Test product we put in this time. I won't make this one live. URL key. Now this we may want to leave empty. It will generate itself anyway, or it should do. And so, I mean, but by all means add test product if you wish. I'm just trying to keep things nice and quick. I leave a lot of the rest of it, but meta title and information can be filled in there. What I've noticed after a few attempts at this is that the path, URL path, is quite important. See, they're all unique down here. They have to be unique. Easiest way to do this is get rid of it. Empty it there, it'll sort itself out when you import it. Make sure the weight, price, everything else is right. And so we've got all the quantity and everything. And the only things we're changing on each one are right at the end conveniently. Mat and finish and size. So they're there. So that's test product. So that's that one set up. So like before, select everything, copy, and paste. And then all we need to change is print 3, 6x4 glossy. I can leave everything else as it is. URL key. That if you're going to enter them, make sure that they're unique. Actually, no, we're right on that one, sorry. So I'm mistaken. That doesn't need to be unique there, don't worry. As you can see above, it's the ones further on, it's these. If you enter in them, then they'll need to be unique, but I just leave them blank personally. Towards the end again, I'm just going to change that to glossy. And there we go. There's a 2 6x4 product set up, just like that. Nice and simple. Copy if you want. And of course, we got the 6x4 there, so change that to 5x7. 5x7. Go matte, then glossy. 5x7. 5x7. And I'm done. You know, nice and easy. Added another one in there. This is very easy because I don't carry any particular inventory. Obviously, it will be more time consuming for those that do. And if we just go across, we can find out the important one, quantity. Here we go. If we fill in there, then that will keep track of everything, and when you import it, it'll keep it all there. But for now, that's the way that I do it. Obviously, that's just an example. Once you're completed, this is an important one for Mac users. When you're going on File, Save As, make sure that from the drop down you've got Windows, comma separated values there. It is important. Otherwise, it just won't copy over properly. Save that. Then get rid of that one. Then we just need to reverse it now. When you've saved it, go and import, export, profiles. Oops. Import, export profiles, not the currency. And go on import all products. At this point you want to go on upload file, choose a file from there, so it was export. Save, we want to click save and continue editing. I won't click it now because it's just an example. It'll just refresh the page once it's uploaded. We then go and run profile, select that file from there, run the profile in the pop-up. It'll then scan through and check for new products and changed files. That just speeds things up, hopefully, for those of you out there looking to do that. I haven't tested, I don't know what the limitations are in terms of, I don't know if you can take thousands and thousands of products. Personally, I do in small batches, maybe 20-30 products at a time. That's what I'm going to be doing anyway. I just thought it might help.